So yes, I broke some stuff updating. This is why I hate updating things, because it breaks stuff. But, you know, progress is progress. So we are on two platforms now. Yay! Fox on 2 platforms simultaneously. And streaming is we got a good solid 20 megabits per second going out. So that's pretty good. So we're going to play some Final Fantasy today. It's the goal. Just remind me that all my buttons are not working. So I'll figure that out tonight. I probably just have to update Stream Deck and make it connect to my new OBS. It's probably the issue. Because OBS has updated, so it probably changed something. I'm sure my Stream Deck will work just fine. I mean, I can probably Google it right now. But we got too much new stuff going on. Let's just focus on making sure the live stream on YouTube is still good. And we will go from there. Okay? Everything appears to be functional. Oh, I'm glad the quality looks good, Zarek. Thank you. Yes, my focus will continue to be Twitch. But I should try... I cannot... I don't want to dox myself and connect on YouTube on stream. It's a bad idea. Alright, so we're here. What were we doing? We are, what's that? That still works. Taco. No. Eat taco. You know I gotta take that out eventually, right? Yeah. See, it's connected. So that's the thing, Zarek. I've always had it linked to Twitch. It's linked to my Twitch. It's not linked to YouTube yet. I didn't think about that last night. Hey, Rosa. Welcome. Check it out. We're on YouTube and on Twitch. Although, please stay on Twitch if, you know. Twitch is the platform I'm focusing on. So, let's stay there for now. I do have the chat up on YouTube as well, just in case. People okay though. We're not for the tremendous strength and bravery of you and yours. Me, innocent souls will suffer terrible fates. I'm also gonna lower Cinnamon a bit. Cinnamon? Wait, what? Why can I not touch things? Why can I not move things around? That's weird. Alright, so I can't seem to move Cinnamon. That might be a problem. Did I break? Now I broke it. Why did I break it? Why did I touch it? Why did I touch it? I touched it and it broke it. I gotta go in here and fix it. Come on, leave it alone for a second. I gotta fix it. Okay. I did. I just had to go in and get the link. Okay, it's fixed for now. I don't know why I can't... I don't know why I can't touch anything in my stream anymore. Is that because I have something up? I don't know. Whatever. Cinnamon lives there now. Okay, whatever. It'll just have to be. It is what it is. Be well, Caleb. We're gonna have to turn strength and barrier of you and yours being innocent souls to suffer terrible fates. Though I know the capacity would be loath to meet the Imperials in battle, I also knew that if you could win them over, it would be you. Truly yours is a heroic spirit that inspires men to rise above their circumstances to strive for something greater. We're an honor to travel with you again. Same for Stream Deck, by the way. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I still gotta redo it. But I don't know what... The moving around, I don't know why it won't move around. Like, you've seen me move stuff around at will. Oh, we got the, Galaxy dress, yeah. We're gonna call this the technical difficulty stream. Now then, let's ask Swander's Confederation's gift. Yangxia and my countrymen await. There's a tunnel to the southwest. We need to follow to our destination. With me. Yeah, it's possible some of this stuff won't be able to happen live anymore, which would be sad.
We cannot rest here for long. This place is not safe. Mayhap nowhere is, if thieves can breach our vaults. Nevertheless, it is our duty to protect these treasures, and we shall not fail for want of effort.
So, this is why you abandoned your posts.
That's Eric.
And without a word of explanation at that. Rather thoughtless of you, was it not?
What's up, Eric? I'm turned? My postures? What do you mean I'm turned? I'm just looking over there a lot. So I was trying to look up something. I need to focus. I know. Need to focus. We made progress. We took 2 steps forward, 1 step back. So what we need to do is get, once we have this working, we will get the quality back where it was on both streams, and then it'll be good.
Lady Yotsuyu, pray forgive us our absence, but our home was under attack, our vaults plundered by outsiders.
Something left? My left or your left?
Did you even pause to consider the possibility that it might be a diversion? What is the point of contracting your services if you are not here when they are required? It is my solemn charge to bring these vermin to heel. To torment them, body and soul, until all they hold dear is as bitter ashes in their mouths. And then you go and ruin everything!
Well, when I look to the left, like when my model looks left, that's where the chat is. That's where my monitor is. If I'm looking that way, that means that my posture is off. Or I'm looking at my water. It's over there.
There's naught to be gained in belaboring the point. All that remains is to administer your punishment.
She's very big on punishment.
Wait, my lady!
I guess we're having turtle soup tonight.
No, it's no good. There's just no joy in it. No release. There needs to be some investment. They were negligent imbeciles deserving of punishment, but it was hardly personal. 10,000 such courting could not satisfy me half so well as a single dollar.
This lady has issues.
And what do we have here? One of the vaunted treasures of the Red? The craftsmanship is certainly impressive. Mayhap we can use it to make amends.
How long before Lord Xenos reinstates me, do you reckon? I've got unfinished business back in Eorzea.
Is serving me really so unbearable? At least pretend to enjoy, you witless lump! If you are so desperate to earn a way back to Eorzea, then be quiet and do as you're told. And bring that sword while you're at it.
It's gotta be hard to get down to that armor. I'm curious about something, so I can figure something out right now. Oh, well, for some...
I remember the silence. How the talking stopped when we first set foot on the plains of Yansha. Before us stood yet another wall, and through a great Magitech field we glimpsed Doma Castle. I'll never forget the sight, or the anger I felt that day.
Well, remember them, or put them in Discord, or, like, and remind me of them from time to time.
Life, liberty, hope, so much lost, so much taken. As we walked through that war-torn land, no one said a word.
I said lots of words. What, I don't know what Streamlabs loyalty. What is that? Okay, I have an idea. I'm gonna check something here. Alright, if I move this. See, I can still move this. Just fine. I wonder if it's just I can't move stuff while I'm streaming. Over here. Or if there's something, is there something going on that I just can't move it? I can move this just fine. What does this do? Wait, I can move 1 pixel at a time. Check it out. No, wait. It's moving left. Never mind. Is it moving? Is it moving at all? How's that? There, look. See what I did? That was annoying, but I could do it. So that's supposed to be a weird side effect. This is a dumb thing I need to find out, though. If I close this, does the stream stop? Does it say? I don't think that's updated in a while. Yeah, that closed it. Wait, no it didn't. So it's still good. Is the stream still going? Over there? Okay, that's not the thing that's blocking me from doing it, though. So I don't think it matters. Yeah, it's still going. Okay. Okay, so I could close that dock freely, but that's not what's stopping me from editing. It doesn't matter, okay? I'm just, I wonder if you just can't move stuff while it's live, or maybe, I don't know. The whole window seems untouchable. I bet it is locking it, though. I bet that program is locking it because it's live. Alright, thanks, Eric. Yes, this is far enough. Ere we proceed further, I should speak of Yangxia and what become of her. Of what lies beyond the Great Wall at the heart of Doma. We should be glad to hear it, but is it wise for us to have this conversation here, on the road, out in the open? Once your caution would have been warranted, but no longer. Danius did not linger after he crushed the rebellion. He appointed Yasuyu to act in his stead, quit these lands for fresh sport. The acting viceroy was no less merciless than our master. Without warning, our men tortured, remember, marched into villages in search of radical elements, killing and torturing any who dared resist. And then, as quickly as they had come, they left. Satisfied that the memory of the purges would keep the people in line, she relaxed her grip on Yangxia. What need for the leash when the dog is broken? The villagers now lies to the west. Though I doubt the Imperials are present, let us proceed with caution. One feet questa. Alright, ninja might be too low now. I think I might need to switch to ninja. It won't let me switch while I'm in combat. There we go. There she is, the humble villager Namai. How delicious her rice, how sweet her persimmons. Too long has it been since I saw her with my own eyes, and for mercy the Imperials appear to be absent. That's worse than what I have, but I think that's better than what I have. Let no man claim I am reckless. Prudence has ever been my watchword. Okay, venture closer if you would, and confirm there are no soldiers lurking about. Good thing I changed to my stealth build. With my golden umbrella and, chocobo. As I stand here in plain sight of this lady.
We may be in luck. I don't see a single Imperial soldier.
They're all married. Must kill them all. Can't leave any families
Then
broken.
there is no need to remain hidden. Let us go and greet them as friends.
I'm going too.
Good people of Namai, hearken to me. We come in peace and desire only information to learn of recent events.
His booming voice sounds like the kind of thing that would startle people.
Isn't that the General?
Lord Gorsitzer, can we preserve your right? He lives.
Is that a puppy back there? Puppy man?
I say, brothers and sisters, is aught amiss? Why do you regard me as one with a wild beast? Why is there fear in your eyes? Why do you tremble so? Ah, but of course, you fear me a vengeful spirit of the dead. Rest assured, naught could be further from the truth. For am I not corporeal? Are my feet not firmly set upon the ground?
What should we do? If they catch him here, you know what will happen.
Of all the times for him to turn up. Has the old fool lost his mind?
It's a puppy. Wait. Why is that not a playable race? Look at the tail. That's a fluffier tail.
You! But why have you come here? What do you want from us?
I know not who you are to speak thus to your elders, boy, but mine only desire is to be received with the hospitality owed a humble traveler, not the fear and trepidation one might afford a wrathful shade.
I like how we're having this out in the open. Everybody has wet clothes but dry hair, which is just crazy.
What you going on about? Actually, never mind. Just come with me, now.
I don't know who you people think you are, but do you have any idea what would happen to us if you found our village? Again, you addressed us with unwarranted spite. I've let your impropriety pass to an out, but no longer. I mean, yeah, Alright, you make a fair point. Who are you, boy, to speak to me thus? Know you not who I am? I am Issei of Namai, a farmer, like my father before me and his father before him. I wouldn't expect a man like you to know who I am, but I know you. We all do. Lord Kayan's retainer and leader of the rebellion, Gosetsu. Notorious fugitive wanted dead or alive by the Empire. Ha 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 ha. Is that what this is all about? I'm hardly the first man to earn the ire of the Empire, nor will I be the last. Was not Namai home to brave and true warriors who fought beneath their banners for king and country? They fought, and they died. Every last one. And then the Imperials came looking for more, because of them. They were this close to killing us all, to burning our village to the ground. We've only just begun to enjoy some semblance of peace. Never again, do you understand? We've had enough of you and yours. Whatever it is you're plotting, leave us out of it. Oh, and passionate as these may be, surely you must know that I cannot leave things as they are. But for now, I shall respect his wishes. We must continue on towards our final destination, the House of the Fierce. Proud headquarters of the Doman Liberation Front. There's a secret entrance to the north of Namai, by way of a small spring. Come, I'll show you. Alright, you know you don't want us here, but excuse us. Passing through. Just passing through. I wish you would trade me fast or two. Oh, that's a hole. That's a deep hole. I've got to check for these. We may or may not. Oh no, I forgot to hit that. Just about to hit it. I'm so bad at remembering to hit the crystals. Wait, why is these back here? Are we supposed to go around? Let's walk through the village instead. No, I don't want you to hire. Okay, so it's pretty far still. That way. There's more tails in this one, which I approve. I approve. You know, somebody told me, asked me today, like, oh, how's your stream going? I must admit that I haven't really looked at my analytics in a while. So, looks like we're holding pretty steady. Last few months, dropped a bit from summer, but that's okay. This way, we must dive into the water. Have no fear, Kaylee, it's but a short distance. You need not hold your breath for long. What about my chocobo? Can we actually swim down? How do you swim down? I'm trying to follow Gosetsu. That's so dumb! Why not just control? I didn't know you could do this. Yeah, this is what I feared. I can't do 2 classes. Not give me enough experience, I'm afraid. Hi, Corden. How's it going? Oh, that's just back to warrior. But it's fine. I mean, that's all you can ask. I guess that makes sense. Pant, pant. Ha ha ha. How invigorating. Congratulations, my friend. You're coming to the House of the Fierce. I just wonder how it's that as. I thought it was this though. Now I gotta dye it. There we go. You're a Callie Sapphire, are you not? We were told of your coming. Heroes of the Eorzea, we of the Domain Liberation Front are honored to receive you. If you'd be so good as to follow me. Pretty good. We're at level 64, making some progress. We just hit level 64 quests. So I guess we're about, what, 1/3 done maybe? If that? No, probably like 1/5 done. But once we start finishing up some games, we're going to start increasing our Final Fantasy to push through.
This is the House of the Fierce. But there are so few of them.
I hear that echo.
Many kindred spirits remain in hiding following the rebellion. Many others gave their lives for their nation. We are a stubborn remainder. Even accounting for our comrades in the field, we are at a fraction of our former strength, 'tis true. Yet we few are patriots. Brothers in arms, prepared to fight with every fiber of our being to set our people free.
Ever are we hopeful that others will join our cause, but never did I dream that you would journey so far.
Yukiri, where is she? Behind us. Oh, I love her outfit.
Yukiri! Gods, it's good to see you. You look great, by the way. Have you been here long?
I returned but recently, having concluded my mission. Oh, it is good to see you again, my friends.
Did I hear aright? Your mission is concluded? Then you have found the young master.
Ere we speak of that, I would know by what fortuitous circumstance our friends came to be here.
It's not really fortuitous, it's, we had a problem.
The Empire's crimes are all too familiar. Lys, my heart goes out to your people.
We wanted to stay and fight, believe me, but we knew it wouldn't work. We needed more time to rebuild, and more allies to stand with us against the Empire. So we decided to come here and help you free Doma. To show everyone that you're not alone, and that the Garleans can be beaten if we work together. I'd like to think we proved that in the Ruby Sea.
I mean, we won a battle. Certainly.
That you did, Lys, and far more besides. Needless to say, your assistance would be most welcome.
Hear, hear. Now then, Yugiri, you must tell me of your search for our master.
Lest you wonder, he speaks of Lord Hien, son of Lord Cayenne, who perished during the rebellion. When it became clear that all hope of victory had gone, Lord Hien bade us deliver as many of our people as we could to safety beyond our borders. But as his father's heir, he was determined to fight on, and so he did, until he suffered a grievous wound in battle and vanished without a trace. Until now. For I have found Lord Hien, seen and spoken with him, on the Azim steppe.
Is that here?
Boundless and merciful Kami. The young master lives. Tell me, was he well? Did his wound yet ail him? Where is he now? Have you brought him back to us?
You may take comfort in the knowledge that he is hale and whole. However, when I invited him to return with me to Doma, he had this to say. If Doma yet thirsts for the blood of patriots and tyrants, I shall offer unto her my blade. But if she has had her fill of bitter draughts, I shall offer unto her conquerors my head.
All he cares about is what's best for the people.
Thrice did I declare to him that no true son or daughter of Doma would ever accept such a sacrifice. But for all my passion, he would not be swayed.
Love the hair, though. He's rocking it.
Learn the truth of her heart and return to me, he said. And so I left him.
The words of one made to wear the mantle of leadership too soon. Yet there is wisdom in them all the same. If the people no longer yearn to be free, it would be folly to rekindle the fires of war.
To suffer our master, to surrender his life and forsake all hope of freedom is by far the greater folly. I will not go to face my fallen comrades having done naught to stop it.
Nor I, Shadow Walker, nor I. But we need not rouse our comrades to battle this day. Let us instead welcome our honored guests and allow them a moment of respite.
I also like the backs for her gloves that you can just like slash people with the back. I like armor that can be used as a weapon. Big fan. Big fan. Is it raining in here? Oh. Like, don't they have airships? Like, how is this even hidden? Can't they just like... I guess that's probably how this thing got broken. As you can see, they went to great lengths to disable the 8th Rite. Apparently, in 5 days of rebellion, they feared the units would be willing to risk sending unattuned conscripts. That said, it's hardly irreversible. They have the necessary materials. It would be a challenge to repair it alone. Mayhap with my brother's help. No, I can imagine not. Oh, actually, the cutscene for her. You should hear this, Kalia. He was just about telling me about Xenos and their rebellion. What you have to understand is that it's not a simple matter of numbers. The bulk of the 12th never even took the field. It was Xenos' stratagems that won the war. Stratagems? Stratagems. They won the war. They were unlike anything we'd ever seen. His formations were unorthodox, bewildering. We honestly thought we had him on the back foot. One moment we were pressing home our advantage, next we were surrounded at his mercy. And then he stood before us, his cornered prey, alone and unarmed. He beckoned us to come forward and fight for our lives. One by one my comrades charged, fearless and unflinching. He would dance amidst their blades for a time, then draw close as if to embrace. One after another. He made us watch, you understand? He made us watch. What kind of monster enjoys killing people? I don't think there was any joy in it, nor justice, nor morality, nor meaning. To him, the weight of one life is no different than that of 1,000. A challenge had been issued and was accepted, but on finding this no challenge at all, his objective changed. There were tales of Imperial soldiers being flayed for slaughtering families, for breaking my brave men's spirits. Only later did I come to understand why. He did not desire obedience. He desired hate, and men consumed by it. A new battle, a new enemy, a new challenge. The hunt, I'm told he called it. A hunt without end. Oh, we're gonna end this hunt. And when all our best lay dead and broken, he left. He left, muttering that we had bored him. But our weapons at least held his interest, for he took a fallen samurai's sword, having grown fond of it. Isn't this the sword that broke in the battle against us? Since that day, he has ever wielded Far Eastern blades. He's said to be fascinated by the ones with storied histories, and so soldiers who seek to curry his favor often present those of defeated enemies as gifts. Random Fox. Oh my god. Gamer Goth Fox. It's like it's all a game to him. People are suffering, dying, and he's collecting swords? Fourth wall, Elise. We all feel the same, but my lady, you must understand. On the battlefield, reasons do not matter. Victor is not just the just, but the strong. And the strong become heroes of the tale. We were not strong enough. It's not sufficient to be right, to be just. Without strength, our path has but one end. That guy's name is Subaru. To have a brief respite is in order. Were I 20 years younger, these wounds would not warrant a second glance. Alas, no samurai has the strength to defeat that villain in old age. What say you to the House of the Fierce? Compared to Rising Stones, I can see it may seem somewhat lacking. But it has been a haven these past 10 years to all who would set Doma free. Regrettably, our efforts in that time have come to little, unless... Sigh. When the Emperor died, we were so sure the hour of our liberation was at hand. But Xeno soon put paid to that, with the aid of Jesu and the secrets she sold. Okay, I do hope we've taken this opportunity to rest and recover. Not really. Just walk around and talk to people. It's well that you spoke with one of the survivors of the massacre. To defeat one's foe, one must first understand his true nature. As the Alamiga resistance has struggled, so too has the Doman Liberation Front. More so, perhaps, given the precarious position in which we find ourselves in the wake of our doomed rebellion. We are few, and our enemies legion. We are weak, and they are strong. Yet, with your help, I believe that there is little we cannot achieve. I only hope the depth of our predicament has not yet shaken your commitment to our cause. Never, victory will be ours. Aye, that it will. With the hero of Eorzea on our side, we cannot lose. If nothing else, I have plot armor. Didn't we just have a word? Now then, I should be glad to discuss our next course of action. Though now that I think on it, I myself have been away from Doma for some time. Even after my return, the source for that Lord Hien commanded my full attention. Perhaps it would be to both our benefit if we were to see the reality of Doma for ourselves. But did my lord not bid me to learn the truth of her heart? Let us do this together, Akela. Let us go among the people and with our own eyes bear witness to their hardship. As a foreigner in these lands, your reputation does not precede you. Moreover, unlike Gosetsu, I can accompany you without attracting unwanted attention. I'd like to join you if that's alright. By all means, we should be glad of your company and your perspective. Nemaya's not far. I say we begin there. See, I got them too. The things you can hit with your elbows. Alright, no mouse. Where are we going? Oh, we have to leave. Lady Caleb, are you heading out? Wow. I like how I could swim with them under the water, but not on the water. It's very silly. Like in the water. Like you can go underwater, but not on top of the water. know what I meant, though. Okay, I'm glad to see that you two put thought into your garments, given the covert nature. What? Given the covert nature of her activities. Oh, I see my reasons obvious. To enter the village while wearing the garb of the shinobi would be beyond reckless. We shall pose as traveling merchants. Kayla is our leader and we as our assistants. Are there any objections? I'm not really the merchant type, but if you think that's the best way to go about it, I trust you. Without further ado, let's begin. I wondered if I should change. I gotta change. Alright, let's find. What do we have? That might be too short. It's also too short. Alright, that'll have to do. Alright, and boots. That looks reasonable. Alright, just gotta take this off. How's that? I think we look like a merchant now. What do you think? I feel very merchanty. Satisfied. Good disguise. Good disguise. Weren't you the one who came with General? No? Oh, I see. My mistake. Good thing I changed clothes. It warms my heart to see merchants traveling merchant in my again. Oh! The Emperor's never stood our borders. Folks like you have taken to avoiding Yangtze ever since the rebellion. Unfortunately, that has only made it harder for us to survive. You may not have noticed, but we lack it for a great many things. It was not much better before, true, but it's only gotten worse. You, a merchant? Forgive my skepticism, but you strike me less a woman of commerce and more a common sellsword. Best advice from Hancock. That does little to assuage my doubts. If anything, it makes me clutch my coin purse tighter. Oh. Let's try a smile. Big smile. I stand corrected. Such a warm and cordial nature we possess. But you forgive my earlier rudeness. It has been some time since the Viceroy came to our village to purge it of insurgents. Those who resisted suffered terribly, and those who did not fared little better. Look! Let's not talk about... You know... You know, like my woo? It's been some time since Viceroy came to our village to purge of insurgents. Those who resisted suffered terribly. Those who did not fared little better. We remain no better than the Viceroy Ire. The Imperials demand laborers, we comply. They demand conscripts to send our soldiers to other provinces, we obey. Ours is a difficult life, with little in the way of luxuries. I know not what you sell, merchant, but I doubt that I, nor anyone else here, can afford it. Listen, that doesn't work. I forget it doesn't work, okay. Listen. So, I feel like you should know this because I've said it before. But you know my name, Acalia, came because they thought I was a wolf growing up. That's where my name came from. Turns out humans can't really tell the difference between a wolf and a fox. Silly, I know. So I thought I was a wolf for a very long time. Very, very long time. So I picked up a few tendencies trying to get in touch with my ancestors. And, you know, so those were formative memories, so they stuck. So that's why my woos sound a little bit like a wolf, okay? End of story. That button didn't work. I gotta get that button fixed. That's gonna mess me up so bad. I will not be able to tolerate that tomorrow. These days. That way. A traveling merchant with me, perchance? Better not to know when I have so little coin. I feel your eyes upon me. You know not of Lupin? Surely you've not been long in Nexia, else you would. For generations we served the lords of Doma, compassionate and wise as they were, and the memories of such times fade with every passing day, as others will tell you. This is one of those situations where people cling to what little they have. I don't want to get political, but I feel like this is one of those situations we're kind of in right now in the world where people are so afraid of losing what little they have that they're willing to accept just about anything just to stop perceived threats to their livelihoods. Everything from like demonizing immigrants to demonizing the other side of the aisle to demonizing the LGBT. Like all of that is just a way to drive people to anger and further divide us. And unfortunately, so far it's been successful. More and more it seems like people in power praise the people that are evil. And they point to things. I'm reminded of an anime that I've been watching where there's an evil person. He's evil. And he does a kind gesture for someone. And one of his subordinates is like, but sir, you're evil. How could you do that kind thing? He's like, well, the thing is, evil people can do whatever they want to. Good people always have to be good. But evil people can do good if they want to. So, I think about that whenever I see someone that's like, oh, this person did this good thing, and it's like, well, but they're still objectively evil because of all the things they do. Like, I don't think you can be have a heart full of hate and be a good person. That's just the way I feel. I thought they'd be mad at me for messing up their crops. Foreign peddlers in Namai? Whatever it is you sell, I have no money to buy. Perhaps you should go elsewhere. Saying that, I know no village in Yangtze that has fared any better. Once I have directed you to the samurai lords of Monzin, had they not all died in the battle or in the purges. That is true. There's a Doman enclave, of course, but that lies beyond the Dairy Moon Gates. Needless to say, the Imperials are disciplined for letting them at their own pass. Is it time to brush again? Almost. Where am I going? Those tomatoes? They're very orangey tomatoes. That's correct. Michaela, what have you learned? These not kind of much the same. They've been pushed beyond the brink. I expected frustration and disillusionment, but not so much they would come to question the wisdom of opposing imperial rule in the first place. Unless we can convince him otherwise, I fear I cannot convince Lord Hean to return, and without him... Alright, let's go brush. It's about that time. We're about 1 minute early, but of course... I have to do this all manually, so it's gonna be a pain. So, I'll be right back, okay? And... Okay, I'm back. I'm back. Back. Alright. Let's press on. Alright, this button does not work. So, boop. Alright. Yeah, manual sucks. It does. Gotta reconnect to my stream deck. Let's not lose hope. Though the situation in my eyes bleak, Neb is not so elsewhere. I wish to speak with others outside the village. These now look for farmers in the paddies to the east. Michaela asked if you look to the south. Truly they cannot have all given in despair. South. That's a big beetle. Being attacked by the beetles? What? Caterpie? Don't poison my Glacia. Oh, good. Anyway. I like that upheaval ability. Don't require, but it's just a quick attack. Thank you, thank you, thank you. If you hadn't come along, I don't know what I would have done. I mean, they were caterpillars, so probably just walk away. What am I doing out here? Oh, looking for flowers. I need some for my parents' graves. Once my brother and I usually bring her yellow because it's my mother's favorite color. You haven't seen any, have you? I gotta find those flowers. It's over there. We haven't done face in a while. You do one? Uh-oh, that's a very hungry caterpillar. Oh, I forgot, I'm not wearing all my gear. I don't know why it's a little bit harder than I thought it would be. Ow! Oh crap, now I got a light gear in there too. Hi, Pixels! Yeah, I forgot I didn't have all my gear on. And some of the gear I have I am wearing is garbage. Extra fluffy? I think I'm disableable fluffy. I do really need to exfoliate. After laser forming, I feel very dirty. I need to exfoliate, but my skin's been too sensitive. I'm gonna try exfoliating today and see if I can't handle it. Well, the other ones would do. Mother won't have anything else. I mean, just like dandelions. Oh, come on! This is one of my issues with this game, is it... Like... I love my laser tech. I would say that. But I think she might be a sadist. She has turned up the laser again. Is now 1 level below the maximum level that is allowed by the laser. And it was painful. It hurt very, very much. It was very painful. Everything hurt. Everything she lasered hurt. Some of it was like I was connected directly to an outlet inside of me. If that makes sense. It's like a lightning bolt went up my entire spine, and it sucked. But I'm hoping... She says there's only 1 more level she can go up. So next time will be the most painful it gets. But she just says she's going to use more reps after that. Well, the others do. Mother would never know anything else. There you go. Just have some dandelions. Oh, I found some. Thank you so much, Miss. That's twice you saved me now. If you have some time to spare, maybe you could come with me. I'm sure Mother and Father would want to meet the woman who showed me such kindness. We buried them on a cliff to the Lusted village. There's a path through the terraces. I'll show you. My hand? Okay, so, Laser Tech actually asked about that as well. So she did zap it, and it felt bruised for a while. I don't know if it was from the laser or from, like, me hitting it on something without realizing it. But I was talking to my doctor. I do teledoc. She's checking on my blood work. And, I mentioned... She asked about the hand. Or she asked if there were any health problems, and I mentioned that, you know, my eczema's been kind of a problem, and I've been having trouble getting it under control. And she's like, oh, you want me to prescribe something for that? Like, she was there for something completely different. But since I started paying for the appointment, she's like, yeah, I can give you something. So I got, for the price I pay for my hydrocortisone cream, I got 3 tubes of prescription grade anti-eczema stuff. I don't know which way I'm supposed to go. Is it up there? Maybe this is the way to go. Am I in the right place? I don't think I am. I don't think this is where I'm supposed to be going. It is this way. But yeah, so it's cleared up a lot. There's basically some places where you can see the skin is slightly discolored. It's like a little bit pink or purplish. But it's not bad at all. Is this it? This looks like a path a child would take. I think it looks cool. I think this is the way. Yeah, we're getting close. See, I'm pretty good. I've been very itchy lately. I really want to shave and get the itchiness to go away. So I'm going to do that, shave and exfoliate and see if I don't feel a lot better. If my skin will take it. But here, just give me a moment to put down the flowers and I'll introduce you. It's not even a tombstone. They love to meet travelers and hear tales of faraway places. Maybe you could tell them one about your homeland. Azami, are you there, Azami? Azami? What in the? You should not be here. Get away from my sister. Don't be so rude. She saved me from monsters, brother. She even helped me pick flowers for mother and father. Go back to the village. Now. You're scaring me. I said go. Stay inside and lock the door until I return. Don't think me ungrateful. My sister's the only family I have. If you saved her, then thank you. But it changes nothing. I asked you to leave, and now I'm asking you again. I'm not going to report you to the Imperials or anything stupid like that, but it's too dangerous for you to stay here. So please, I'm begging you, just leave us alone. My skin is sensitive for a few days after I get, the laser. So I usually wait a few days to shave. But the thing is, okay, so here's the thing. Before my laser appointment, I can't even do Big Fox. Before my laser appointment, I have to not shave for a couple days. And then so that after the laser appointment, my skin is too sensitive to shave. So yeah. So it kind of sucks. I haven't shaved since Sunday. And it's just it's at the point. I'm also taking, biotin for hair growth. I'm not taking it for that hair growth, but it works on all hair. So that hair is growing much faster, unfortunately. So it's at the very, very itchy stage. I don't like it. I know most of you are guys. So just imagine, like, how your beard would feel after, like, you shave and wait 5 days. Maybe make it like 7 days, like 7-day beard. Where it's all very stiff still and, like, scratchy. That's how it feels. Now imagine that all over. All over. Imagine it. So, yeah. That's how it feels. So I really want to shave and exfoliate and just feel soft and smooth again. I shave the razor after a shower. Yeah. That's a good time to shave. So I'm going to shave in the shower. I usually shave in the shower. We talked about my routine. Shaving is part of it. I should try to shave in the shower. That's why my shower drain clogs up so much. It's fine. If you want to use the machine. You know about that? I've had 3 appointments now. Every appointment has been worse than the last. Although, the first one... Okay, maybe the first was the worst. So the first one was when I was sick. So I was sick like a day or two before I went in. And I went in, and I was like dehydrated and sick. And I got leg cramps so bad. And that's one thing, I would say that made me much closer to my laser tech. Because after you've been seen, like, stomping around naked, it's hard to feel shame in front of that person. Again. Because it's the same laser tech every time. So, she's basically, like, family now. Where it's like, whatever. No shame. Actually, I'd say it's better than family. She's like a friend. It's called Laser Talk. Yeah, people do ask about it. So, you want the whole story. So, I decided that I'm done shaving. I'm tired of it. I want to stop shaving. So I started getting laser hair removal. Unfortunately, some of my hair is light. I've had occasional white hairs ever since I was a child. And they've gotten more prominent as I get older. I don't know if they're gray or what, but... I don't think I'm old enough for gray hair, really, but some of my hair is turning light-colored, I will say. Shut up. So I decided to finally take the plunge and get laser hair removal. So I'm paying laser hair removal, and I tip her every time because she deserves a tip. And so, yeah, so I go in, and she has this nice little, like, it's like a half robe, it's just for the waist down. And so she's been lasering everywhere. Anywhere there's hair, she's lasering it, okay? And believe it or not, you guys may find this hard to believe, but women do get hair other places that are there's not that you would not expect. For example, I have a couple hairs on my upper lip. The upper lip sucks, okay? It sucks. It sucks to get lasered. It's one of the most painful places. It's probably the second most painful place in the thing. My first visit, yeah, I got leg cramps and was like having to walk around like 4 or 5 times. I'm not getting that lasered. The place I want here, I'm keeping the hair. I'm not doing my arms either. So, there's still be some hair on my arms. Still. I'm doing my underarms for sure. So I went in, had that. I wonder if I should pluck my eyebrows. I know a lot of people do, but then they don't have high eyebrows anymore. So I don't know if I want to go that far. Don't do it. Just leave them natural. Yeah, I can do that. But yeah, so I've had 3 appointments so far. The first set was on setting like 18. It took like 2 hours because there was a lot of hair. The second one wasn't bad. The second one was very, very fast. It was like maybe like 40 minutes because there was almost no hair. It was basically the stuff she missed the first time. But then I was like, maybe the hair needs more time to go back, which is what I've read. And so instead of going after 4 weeks, I went after 6 weeks. And some of the hair did come back, but not all of it. Well, I've heard that, there's actually a place on my hair that doesn't go, or on my leg that doesn't go hair. They stopped going hair a long time ago. And I asked her about it, and she said, oh yeah, that's because, like, if you wear, like, loose pants of a certain type, they will rub on your legs and rub the hair off them. Get them tattooed back. Well, that sucks. Yeah, so keep that in mind if you ever wear, like, loose pants. If they rub on your legs as you walk and stuff, you might lose your hair. But it's fine, because I was going to leave you anyway, so I'm not too worried about it. I'm not broken up about it at all. Yeah, so the first time was on setting 18. I think I got like 2,600 zaps with the laser. 2,600 individual zaps on my person with the laser. 2,600. I think the actual number is 2,595. This most recent time, we got about 1,600 zaps, so 1,000 less zaps. But we went from setting 18 to setting 21. So power was much more intense, hurt a lot more, but I made it through. So yeah, so that's the laser. So yeah, I'm paying this lady to torture me. But she is such a sweetheart. She's so sweet and kind and is helping me, like, she helped me find a new hairdresser. Because I've been just doing, like, I've been growing my hair out and donating to kids with cancer. But I want to dye it. And so, I can't just go to, like, I've been going to Great Clips. For you, those of you know what that is, don't know what that is. It's basically a chain, hair salon where you just go in and you get, like, a basic haircut. That's it. So I won't dye. I want to get dyed. So I need a colorist. And so I found one. She helped me find one. And believe it or not, I've always been kind of, let's say tomboy. I've always been kind of a tomboy. I've never in my life had a professional manicure or pedicure. I take care of my nails, sort of. I take care of my fingernails better than my toenails, but one of my toenails has been cracked, and so I'm like, maybe I need like a professional pedicure to fix this. And so there's a place, and I want to make sure I look good for my trips. And so she's going to wax me. I'm getting more feminine in my old age. Pixels. My middle age. I don't know. I'm not telling you how old I am. So, yeah. So, she's been helping me out with stuff like that and tell me, like, places and give me tips for, like, skincare and stuff like that. And I never really had that growing up because I didn't listen. Down with the patriarchy? I don't know. Something feminine. I mean, you could argue I'm still a tomboy because I like video games and I drive a truck and I own one pair of heels and they're not the kind of heels you wear out. I mean, I don't own any heels. No heels. 0, all flats. What were we talking about? Exactly, women don't play video games. That's actually a weird stereotype that got, I think, busted somewhat recently. Because I think women like video games as much as men, but it's because they weren't marketed to that they never really played. I mean, they still played, but it wasn't... You really need representation. We got really off track. Where were we? Oh, yeah. So, I was going to tell you that she's a very sweet lady, my laser tech. I love her to death. She helps me very much. But when she's zapping me at the worst spot, she laughs. And it's just, it's silly. You got your ex in video games while you're still with her? I mean, you almost have to. If you play video games and your partner doesn't, that's fine. But if you play video games like I play video games, like I stream 40 hours a week and play video games in my downtime too. That is not, like, I cannot date someone who's not into video games. It's just not going to work. Because I have so little downtime that I basically either need to be playing video games with them or they're going to have to physically drag me away from the video game. No, don't think. I made a step. You know, pie. I'm not really looking right now, but I appreciate the thought. I'm working on myself, so that's where all this stuff comes in. I'm trying to do self-improvement. I'm trying to get my hair to the length I want it and actually get it properly taken care of. I mean, yeah, I guess we could go on like a picnic or something, but, I don't know. I've been on picnics before, and they're not really fun. I prefer eating inside. Data Fox? I don't know. I could look for, like, I don't know about dating a fox. Do you know any foxes that are interested in dating other foxes? And don't you dare set me up with British fox. Although that would probably be lovely. She sounds like a wonderful person. I don't think we would get along as a couple. There's a thing where... Yeah, Zarek watched another fox. He cheats on me with another fox. He calls her British fox. I've never actually had time to watch her. But apparently she's just like me. But with better hand tracking. So, I gotta look into that. I just see if my phone will actually... Like, I could use my phone as a camera to see if it's worthwhile to buy another iPhone just for a camera. Because the iPhone tracking is amazing. And it can do so many things with the program I'm using that I'm not using right now. So I really need to do stuff like that. But it's just, it's time. Why would I do 2D before that? My program is 3D, my model is 3D. You think it'd be better if I were 2D? I'd have to learn a different program. This program is only for 3D, I think. Alright, we got way distracted. It's been like 20 minutes I've been talking about laser and stuff. Yes, yeah, 2D, we would lose all the random fox models. What? Okay, if you want me to do something You gotta put it in Discord, okay? Did you say make a dating survey or take a dating survey? I would consider taking a dating survey on stream. If there's such a thing. I would consider it. But I'd probably have to be drinking. And I don't plan to do another drinking stream for a while. I don't want to kill my liver. No, like there's like quizzes you can take about what's your ideal partner would be or whatever. I think is what Pix is talking about. Alright, let's move on a little bit. Is that really what you want? How many times do I have to tell you? They find you here with the ones they'll punish, and it'll be 1,000 times worse than before. My mother and father leading the rebellion. They left to fight for Lord Kyan. They came home on a cart driven by Imperial soldiers. Soldiers demanded that the families of the insurgents present themselves as they burned the village to the ground. So we did. What choice did we have? They beat us in the village square with their hands, with sticks, with anything. They kicked us while we lay on the ground begging for mercy. They made us denounce my mother and father, called them fools, called them traitors, say they deserved to die. I heard them laugh, but I dared not look up. One leaned closer and whispered in my ear what he drew to my sisters if they had to come back. They're gone, but they're never far. All it takes is the wrong word, the wrong ear, and they'll return. You don't have to dig another grave, if I'm lucky. Whatever you came here to do, leave us out of it. If you want to fight the Imperials, go and fight them on your own. You can't help us. No one can. This is all we've got, so please, don't take it from us. I guess I got a tree. Not much of a marker, though. You know, I understand what it is to feel like you can't make anything better, that no matter what, it's just going to get worse, and to give up. I must admit, I'm kind of like that with, fixing the environment. When I was younger, I tried very hard to be very conscious of the environment, to recycle and do all the stuff. But I just kind of lost hope, because no matter what I did, I felt like I couldn't make enough difference. And so I've kind of backed off that. I still have solar panels, but it feels like nothing I do makes a difference. I feel like I make more difference talking to you guys and improving your moods. But even that's small scale. You're coming a good time, Caleb, but we're listening to video and inquiries. What of yours? I was not aware of these events. The boy, you say he told you all this? Such disgraceful, despicable crimes. If I knew the men responsible, I would not hesitate to hunt them down and... I do. Gordon, I do want to fix the world. I know I'm just a tiny, tiny speck. I'm not even really... I'm barely a streamer. But I feel like a few people appreciate what I do. And that's enough for me. But with the environment, I didn't feel like... I don't feel appreciated. Like the solar panels I have... Yeah, I barely use any electricity now. Like I got solar panels for that. But... What good is that? I don't use that much electricity anyway. It's nice to save money now. I spend about $300 a year on electricity, maybe less. Probably less. And that's with running my AC in the summertime. But, well, I mean, what else is there? Like, it's just hard. And recycling, then you hear like the recycling doesn't actually go to get recycled, it just gets thrown in the trash anyway? What's the point? Just depressed. I shouldn't talk like that. Do it for myself. Doing things for myself, unfortunately, is not the motivator that I want it to be. I really can't do things for myself. I really have to do things for others. Big stretch. It should still work. Okay, that button still works. Yeah, once all the people are dead. But I happen to like people. Some of my favorite people are humans. We're getting kind of deep here. But, I mean, I told you guys I was depressed for a while, and that's when I threw myself in stream. This whole stream, all this effort, I was depressed the whole time. Apparently. It blew my mind too. You may be shocked. Oh, you're presenting this wonderful face to this world, you're happy, and mostly happy. Sometimes I get down, but the whole time I was depressed. Because I threw myself into streaming after my dog passed away. And I never got over it. So, there's a reason I say that I'm my own worst enemy, because I literally and figuratively do not value myself at all. My value is set at the negative. And I don't see that changing anytime soon. So I do things for others. Yeah. Not so much for myself. That's why the stream's still going. And that's why it gets hard sometimes. Like, if you guys all left, and I probably wouldn't keep streaming. I'd probably try to find something else, some other way to make people happy. I'm not trying to hold you here or make you feel sorry for me or anything. I appreciate each and every one of you, but you guys are the reason I do this. Always and forever. Wow, this took a dark turn. But I'm better now. I'm actually a lot better. I'm coming out of my depression very well. Sad thing is, coming out of depression, the sucky thing, the worst thing is, I realize how much I've let things go. Like, I'm working on myself, but my house, I'm not a hoarder. I am. It worries me, but I've come to realize that no matter what I do, I'm going to make some people happy, some people indifferent, and some people angry. It doesn't matter what game I'm playing, doesn't matter how I play the game. Someone will be unhappy and want something different. So I'm trying to come to terms with that and just accept it as a fact of life, because it is a fact of life. You cannot please everyone, no matter how hard you try. That's good, Pixels. I mean, everybody finds your niche. And I saw a path at some point to having hundreds of viewers 24/7. And that's playing that marbles game that the people on marbles, people that watch that love that game. And there's a group of about 1,000 people, I think, that just wander from stream to stream. So if I could become one of the big streamers there, I mean, sure, I could make a career out of it, but that's not what I want. It's a cool game. I like it, but it's not really a game I really want to stream full time. You know what I mean? Alright, let's get back to the stuff before I have to run another ad. Is it time to run another ad already? No, good. That's a blast to pass, I know. I just say that because I see there's somebody on my stream that I follow still playing it from that. I thought about unfollowing them, but I don't know if that's the best idea. I mean, I know they probably wouldn't even notice. It's such a disgraceful, despicable crime. If I knew the man responsible, I would not hesitate to hunt them down and... Forgive me. That outburst was unbecoming. The more I learn of the Imperial's actions in my absence, the more difficult I find it to marshal my emotions. Could Lord Hyen have foreseen this? That our people's spirits be so broken so? At first I scoffed at his pronouncement. It feels all too possible now that he might resolve to surrender himself. Yeah, a lot of people fall asleep to my voice. It's very soothing, I'm told. Despite everything we've seen and learned, I refuse to renounce his cause. And that's one of the reasons why I wanted to get to YouTube. I'm not switching to YouTube. I'm sorry, I said switch. I wanted to get to YouTube. Because I already load up a lot of my stuff to YouTube anyway. So, having a live stream on there, even if I'm not really focusing on it, can only help. At the very least, it's going to have people looking at it. Or, you know, in this case, not. Looks like 4 people looked at it since I... Wait, I haven't refreshed this. I don't know how often it refreshes. Oh, this is zoomed way out. That's so weird. It's so weird. Yeah, I think Zelda's the only one that's looked at it. But it's fine. It's there. So now it's just one more way that people can find me. Now they can browse a completely different website and be like, hey, I found this and I need to sleep. And like, oh, this person has a soothing voice. Despite everything we have seen and learned, I refuse to renounce his cause. We should return to the House of the Fierce and consult with our comrades. Perhaps together we might... To do that quickly, we must find a place to hide. Over here. Never mind the swirling magics around me. I thought there was something there. There's just rock. Crazy, get behind the thing. What's she here? She has good ears. I still don't hear it.
Imperials.
She can hear them? She heard people walking up the road. From that far away. I hear them now. I was in charge. You can tell by the purple.
Why are you milling about like a pack of slack-jawed mongrels? Form a line! Now! Finally. I come before you today to deliver an announcement of the highest import. So listen well.
I makes he talk so well with something over his mouth.
While on a charitable mission to Isari village, the acting viceroy and her personal guard came under attack from Confederate forces. This brazen, unconscionable act cannot and will not go unanswered.
This is the kind of thing that tyrants do. Well, of course it's hard to talk with something in your mouth. They try to make it out that when people when something happens, they try to make it out that the person that was, you know, killed was a good person. Oh, they were doing this one thing when that's usually not accurate. That, like, I will say that every person that's, like, every public figure that's ever, you know, been killed was always the perfect angel.
As loyal subjects of the Empire who enjoy her safety and prosperity, you have a duty to defend her as well. There is no cause for alarm. We have no intention of sending ill-trained fodder to the front line. Those who are selected will be expected to perform rudimentary tasks, cleaning and maintenance and so forth. You will serve only as long as you are needed. Afterwards, you'll be free to return to your homes. You first.
The Empire has no pressing need of cleaners. This is but a thinly veiled attempt to intimidate those who supported the Confederacy's actions, and isolate any whose loyalty they already suspect.
And lastly, you. That should suffice for now.
Don't worry. I will be back before you know it. Listen to the elders while I'm away, and do not play outside the village. Everything is going
I would
to
do
be
more than that.
fine. I love you, all right? Remember that I love you.
We thank you for your cooperation. Rest assured that this will all be over very soon, once the Confederacy has been made to pay our own ruby tithe.
Now the village only has like 6 people in it.
There's no telling what might happen to those people. We have to help them.
And we shall, but before all else, we must needs ascertain their destination. I doubt this is the first village the Garleans have visited, nor is it like to be the last. I will track these men. Will you help me?
I sure will.
Pray return to our headquarters and tell the others what you saw here. Should we have need of reinforcements, I would know that they are ready.
But I should be going with you. I came here to fight.
And fight you will. Oh, we got Disco Fox? Hollow Fox. Ah, it's so bad. There's so many foxes now.
Soon enough, Lise. Soon enough. For now, we must proceed with caution.
She has gorgeous eyes. I love eyes. I don't know if I've told you that. Love eyes. Also gorgeous eyes.
I know that. I do. It's just... when I saw them rounding those people up... Look, if anything happens, anything at all, you'd better call for us. I mean it, Yugiri. Anything at all.
I also have blue eyes, really. I love green better, though. I wish I had green eyes. Regardless of what the officer claimed, I fear they have cooler designs for these people. With me, Achille, we must hurry. Alright, if we see her change clothes, we gotta put our clothes back on, too. That they are. Maybe? Button. Fit there? No, it's not as big. How's that? Is that better? Or should I put it on the other side? Is it? Right there? I sneeze. I sneezed. Alright, and she's in the back of her outfit. Now so there's a bar right here, too. It's just not showing right now. Should we put over that pet harbor, I guess? That's the pet harbor. Given circumstances, you must make every effort to refrain from needless violence. That doesn't sound like me. You here? You want to help out a little bit? I'd appreciate it. You know, a little help. Given circumstances, make every effort to refrain from needless violence. No, I won't need this violence. Here is Shinobi's tool. For when a more discreet approach is required, use it with these darts. They're coated with a chemical reagent that induces deep sleep. There's soldiers patrolling ahead. Where circumstances different, we could engage them directly, but for the villagers' sake, we dare not risk it. We'll use our blowguns to incapacitate them. Regardless of your familiarity with such weapons, you're a veteran warrior, and I'm sure it will come naturally to you. Nevertheless, practice is in order. I thought time was of the essence. That's cool, Zoek. There, the soldier on the hill below. Take aim and fire. The dart finds its mark each fall in moments. Boop, boop, boop. That's dead on. Come on. I shoot him in the butt. It'd be funny if he fell off the cliff and fell down. Well done, my friend. Now give me your map. There's a vantage point from which you may observe and fire upon the other soldiers. Worry not, I shall be with you every step on the way. Keep watch for the other patrols. We shall speak again on the other side of the river. Okay, we'll go down. That guy's still there. I don't see him. Take a look. Can we take them all out? Won't they find the darts? Fall forward! Oh, I didn't. So close. Which noise? Oh, you think they'll hear the noise of them falling down? And groaning? As Vero comes to ground asleep, you put away your global gun and prepare to rejoin your Yuri. Or do you hear a noise like here? Yeah, it must have been the wind. Also, notice they're all gone. Spicy question. Have you ever think hard what you search most in a companion? I've probably thought too hard about this. And I don't really want to say the answer at the moment. I talk about it more outside of streams than I do in streams. But I will say this, I need someone to keep me from... I need someone to protect me from myself. I've said it before, I'll say it again, I'm my own worst enemy. So I need someone who's willing to stand up to me and say, no, you're doing something that is harmful to you. Stop it right now. I need someone that can do that. Because if someone it gives me everything I ask for, I will end up in a bad space. Very bad. You have no idea. Or maybe you do. I don't know. Excellent work, Caleb. They appear to be none the wiser. It was being held in the castle to the south, Fluminense. Once it was a base of operations of Guardian occupation, until 10 or so years ago when they relocated General Castle. Now the castle serves as little more than a storage facility. That's about 2 centuries near the gate. As you have proven yourself to have an impeccable aim, I would ask you to incapacitate them. This very hill should afford you a clear shot. Can I get up there? I remember... Oh, should I even talk about this? Ah, screw it. I'm talking about it. A very long time ago, I found... I played this game. It was called Second Life. It was basically a big chat room. Think VR chat, but 2D. Or, I guess it was 3D, but not VR. It was not VR. Regardless, I played it. I found something in there where... you could basically put yourself up for sale. It didn't really do anything, but it did give you a remote control. Well, it didn't give you a remote control. It gave the person that bought you a remote control. And it was very cheap. Like, it wasn't very expensive. It was like, what, like $5 or something like that? Well, I guess it was set by whoever owns the land. There were a bunch of these things running around. So what you did is you put this little chip on your HUD, or just anywhere, really. And the remote control would control your character. So, for example, it had a mute button. And so, I tested with a friend, and I'd be like talking, and they would just like say mute, and you can't say, like, I can't talk anymore. It's very funny. They could also like force me into animations and stuff, because that was a thing. But you could always just take it off. And that's all I have to say about that. On stream. So that one didn't notice that... Oh. He didn't notice that guy laying down right there. And these Imperials, how are they in power still? They are stupid. I do remember there was a lot more female players. Just introduced some side by side. No one appears before coming. That's like the Star Wars, the Imperial Stormtrooper that hit his head on the door. Oh crap, I'm gonna go the other way. Fine work, Kaylee. You have a gift for the ways of Shinobi. Way is clear. Let's move closer and see what's become of the villagers. Yes? That's where it came from, isn't it? No, I have not at all. Let's go grab it. I don't think I missed too many. The PlayStation version of it called Home. You know, if we would cross over here by the water serpents, we wouldn't have to worry about the Imperials. Really? A PI Shakis? Is it safe for stream pixels? My laser report is basically getting zapped. I guess it's being zapped with light, not electricity. Like, mentally shock, or... Oh. Yeah, I have no interest in that. What is this lady doing here? Is this a random lady? Wait, what? Oh, that's a player. I thought that was an NPC. I didn't realize that was a player. Oops. I was confused. I saw the fox here. I was like, what's going on here? I'm a little embarrassed. Hopefully she's AFK and didn't notice. Sir, the ant for the other villagers are a symbol for inspection. Very good. I'll address them personally. Freaking out? I mean, you get zapped. You get shocked. Yeah, it sucks. Attention, shortly you'll all be transported to a facility on the distant shore. Your duties, as you have been previously informed, will be rudimentary in nature. More specifically, you will be tasked with the repair and maintenance of various arms and armaments, as well as Magitech devices. Magitech, but we're farmers. We don't know the first thing about Magitech. It takes months, if not years, to learn how to do that kind of work. The question was damaged when your kith and kin rose up in a rebellion. Therefore, you bear the responsibility for its repair. If you cannot perform your duties, you will learn how. If you cannot learn how, then your villages may find themselves at the mercy of the Confederacy and other radical elements. Is that what you want? To deal with this travel, I'm needed at the castle. This is no temporary measure. These men and women will all die into servitude. Once they are taken to the facility, it'll be too late. If we are to intervene, we must do so now. Agreed? So I feel like I'm getting a little hoarse again. Let's be about it. Let's go! Despite the urgency of the situation, we must proceed with the utmost caution to ensure the safety of the villagers. To wit, we must infiltrate the castle without raising the alarm. I'll deal with these soldiers near the entrance. Stand watch for others approaching from the north until you hear me signal. Oh, did I see... I should continue? What, the stream? We've got an hour and a half left. I want to make progress in this. And I don't like streaming less than 3 hours. I don't know if you're aware of that. 3 hours is like my good spot for streaming. Less than that, not good. Mercies by no Imperial patrols bound for the castrum. Alex Fry pierces the silence. Yukiri is waiting. Also, I just want to share this. I know it's not strictly the case here. But I really like the trope where, like, you have a character that's such a nice and sweet person. Oh, stop and I can't control myself? Yeah. She's such a sweet and nice person. And then something happens where you find out they're, like, super vicious. It's kind of used in movies and stuff and television sometimes where the person turns out to have been like an assassin all along. I know we know she's an assassin, but like just imagine if she's just like this normal person, like everyday like housewife. It's like, oh, you stay here, I'll be right back. And then she comes back, okay, you can come on in now. And you go in, there's like 20 dead bodies of like soldiers, and she's like completely immaculate the way she was before. And you heard nothing, you saw nothing, no sign of a struggle. I really like that. Speak softly lest others hear us. What of the outside? That's good, we may proceed as planned. These ones shall not soon wake. How are the others due to close to the village? Incapacitating them as I did, these ones is far too risky. Fortunately, a solution presents itself. I would have you disguise yourself as an Imperial soldier and convince that the chain of guards in order. Have your pick of uniforms, they shall not protest. Are you thinking what I'm thinking? This uniform is far too large for you to wear comfortably. I've lost some weight, it should be good. This uniform might force you to confront certain uncomfortable realities better left unexplored. Oh, that's good. I like it. I like it. Wait, is that Lalafell bald? He kind of looks bald. Also looks like his head's about to fall off. It's like there's a like a line along his head, like it just got chopped open. His uniform appears to be more or less your size. So I'm guessing they did that so if you're a Lalafell or a big one, Rhodesian, they used whatever. With all due care and consideration, you leave the sleeping soldier their uniform. You have chosen one to your liking then? Excellent. I shall hide these ones where no one will find them. Smell being a large chest. Our sleeping beauties have been laid to rest in their bunks. Oh, while I was in the barracks, I happened upon these spare uniforms, in case the items in your possession are not to your liking. Would that not have been easier? Skabuto and Teko should match the Iwagi, Hakame, and Choka in your possession. What are these bags? With that, you have a full set. I'm sure that once you change, it will seem as though it was bespoke. We need to give the Imperials guarding the village a proper Imperial salute to complete the deception and convince them to come here, or I will be waiting to deal with them. What are these bags? Now, infinite supply of Iwagi, Hakama, and Choka. Now, infinite supply of Kabuto and Teko. Do I have uniform? Brandon Fox. And you put on a weapon too? We got the Yamiko Fox. Is that good? Imperial soldiers at Hangzhou are hardly Imperial's best brightest. Never to need a person in uniform to which gives them no. It's strange and inexplicable to somehow dispose of all or part of uniform research stacks for replacement. Not just being new faster than that. Okay. So I probably need the rest of it, like helmet. The ears kind of give it away a bit, I think. How does this work? Are we good? Let's read our questia. I'm sorry. I mean, do you want me to add shocking? I could. I guess hangover 8? I've been there. Woke up once late night drinking, didn't find my caboodle 2 days later. No one know what it was filled with, let me tell you. Can you guard? Is it about bloody time? Just look at these iron making filter. Ow! With the bricks. About bloody time, surely it made me feel depressed. I was when I was in your shoes, pissing myself in fear. I do. We're talking about making some of them chat commands, but then they might get abused if I do that. We'll see. Is it time already? Not that I complain, mind, but I thought the others would be gone longer. Oh. 2 more down. These ones shall sleep soundly along with the others. And with that, there are no more soldiers to trouble us. You can suppose that a cursed uniform, too. It's time to guide the villagers to freedom. It's something I've talked about. If I want to get more redeems, I'm gonna have to do something else. Because I'm at the cap. There's only 40 redeems possible with Twitch. And I either have to consolidate what I have and have different... Either consolidate or get rid of some. Or find an alternative, which we have. Like, the one I would probably do most is Show Fox. Make that redeemable for free. Because that's just a, hey, I want to look at the fox. But if people abuse it, I'll have to disable it.
Listen to me, all of you. We have dealt with the Imperials for now, but you must flee this place quickly.
Dealt with them? Oh no. You didn't kill them, did you?
Well, that's one of the things we have to consolidate.
Are you mad? There's no escaping the Empire. Running will only make it worse.
To stay is to die. You know this to be true. Even if you lack the will to fight, surely you have the will to live! Or has that, too, been beaten out of you? Is this what has become of Doma?
Well, what else would you have me add? Like, what do people want? Like, you want me to go buy something to shock myself? Like a shock collar and, like, just zap me? That seems... unpleasant. I think that would have to be a pay to redeem, though. But you put money in to shock me. Because I'd have to buy the thing. Like, how much is shot color? What would that even be? No shot color? That's only like $40. Why would I do that? Why, like, why? When would I do that? I could still add some other streamers. I probably should. Maybe when I have some time off, I can do that. Like when I'm on vacation. Maybe I might have some time to look at stuff like that.
You were Lord Hien's retainer, trained to fight without fear and obey without question. Well, we're not. We're lost and afraid. We hate this, all of this, but we can't do a damn thing to change it. And trying will only make it worse. It's a pathetic existence, but it's all we got. And when people like you come here pretending it can be different, it doesn't help. All right?
What happened to this guy's hair?
Peace, boy. Peace. She came to help, and for that we should be grateful.
Yeah, that's the thing. I know we talk about this a lot. Hold on. Let's see what people say.
Elder, your face.
We talk about this a lot, but between work, between my commitments, how many hours in a week? How many hours in a week? I need my calculator. Okay, so there's 168 hours in a week, right? I work for 42 hours. That's how many hours I'm at work. If you add in commuting time, I probably commute 30 minutes a day, so that's another 2.5 hours. Okay, I sleep, let's say 8 hours a night for 7 nights a week. That's what is that? 56. Okay. So we got that. I stream for 35 hours a week. I grocery shop about an hour a week. I eat food and shower and stuff, so let's say that's another 7 hours taken. There's actually more time here than I thought there was. So there's like 24.5 hours left in the week. Oh, video editing. That's about 5 or 6 hours. I'd say 6. So 18.5 hours. I don't feel like I have 18.5 hours spare a week. Oh, getting ready for work in the morning. So that's another 5 hours. So 13.5 hours left. I do watch anime on Thursdays. So that's another 4 hours gone. That's when I watch stuff. Not quite. I probably take about 45 minutes to get ready for work. So I may have overshot. But still, basically, in my mind, I have... Let's see. I forgot about dishes and like cooking and stuff. That probably we'll leave that out. So we got 9.5 hours left. So where is that time? I guess most of that's today. So Friday I stop streaming and I go shower. And then I eat, which we already taken time for. So I probably spend about 5 or 6 hours doing things that are not productive. So that's why I read my book, I play idle games, I play other games. Yeah, so that's 6 hours there, so the other 3.5 is probably just time between doing things, is my guess. Yeah, according to this, I have 3.5 hours to spare a week, aside from on Friday. As I told you, I love streaming. This is one of the highlight of my day. I worry that if I devote more time to it than I already do, like if I spend every waking moment working on it, I will go crazy. That is what you need to do to be successful. I'm not saying the streamers that are successful and content creators that are successful, they work on it constantly. They spend so many hours working on it. And I don't know that I have it in me to do that yet. Not with a day job, a full-time day job. I just don't have the energy for it, I'm afraid. I could barely find time to work out. And I haven't worked out in a couple weeks because my knee hurts. Well, it doesn't hurt, but it's better. But that's where my time goes. So I do appreciate, you know, the insight that, you know, yes, I could make the stream better. And I try. But it's a slow process, unfortunately. I have to, like, find an idea, come up with the idea, then I have to figure out how to implement it. Like, everything takes work. I can take a day off streaming to make it better. I could. But it's hard. Like, even days I take off, it seems like people are upset. Yeah. I don't know. I feel like the stream is better than it was a year ago. I believe it is. We have more models, more ideas, more redeems, more interesting things. Nobody's even noticed the new thing we added, the most recent thing I added. Nobody's even noticed, other than the YouTube. The most recent thing I added, nobody noticed. It's happened today, and nobody said anything about it. I wonder if anybody even noticed. I don't know. Out of your face.
We all have scars. Some too many to bear. Too many battles. Too much lost. Our friends, our family, even our liege. We who survived are forced to bend the knee, to sell our souls and surrender our dignity.
I mean, one thing I could do is, oh, thank you for the pets. If you guys... I probably shouldn't do it this time. But I was going to take a week off to make videos for the time I'm going to be on vacation in November. I probably won't get my target. I wanted to have 9 videos. I've got 1 made so far. If I took a week off, I could maybe get another 5 or so added in. Maybe. We'd see. Maybe 5 or 6. So that would put me at 7. 6 or 7. Which would mostly cover the streams where I'm not here. It wouldn't be the full stream because obviously I don't have the hours. I mean, I guess I could do... It's possible I could just pretend I'm at work and just do full streams. But recorded. I don't know. It's hard. I'll think about it and see how I feel. I'm making recordings to post because I won't be able to be live when I'm out of town. So you guys will be able to watch stuff, like, it'll come out. It'll be on YouTube more than Twitch. But you guys can watch it. I could maybe put them on Twitch as well. I don't know how easy it is to do, though. That way you guys will have something to watch if you miss me. Yeah, just Let's Plays. Nothing crazy.
How are we to lift our heads when this shame weighs so heavily upon us? Your courage, your resolve, they are as salt in our wounds.
I know it's not the same, Gordon. But it's either that or nothing. And I'd rather put up something that's not as
They
good.
only knew what you would do for them, my lord.
I'd rather put up something that's not as good than nothing. And I understand, like, people probably won't watch it as like they do the stream. And that's okay. But the people that do want something to watch, I want them to have the option. So I do it.
You have made your plight clear, and I shall impose my will no more. But know this, brothers and sisters of Doma.
That's true. And I've put so much, I put hours and hours and hours of stuff on YouTube.
For all you have suffered, for all the horror and the ignominy, you are still here. You are still alive. My lord prays you value your life as highly as he does. As for me, I swear by all the Kami in creation that I will free you from this torment, no matter the cost.
If the Imperials come for me, I will tell them we were tricked by an Ori woman.
Tell them whatever you must to keep your loved ones safe.
Raina Fox, we have Summersuit. Show Fox. Am I leaning again? I might be leaning. I think I need to go brush. I'm out of water.
Why would you... After everything?
Alright, I'm gonna pause here and go brush. It is that time. Oh, that button is working on. I gotta reconnect it. At some point. Refresh. I'll go brush. I'll be right back. Brushy, brushy. Okay, I'm back. I missed my stream deck already. Oh, I miss it. I've missed it. It's been 2.5 hours without it. And I hate it. I hate everything about it. Oh, mouse speed's up. That's nice. I think I see one right there. It seems to be reconnected. I updated my OBS and I assume it just got disconnected from that. Oh yeah, I feel faster. I get a kilt. Apologies, Takeda. I was lost in thought. I have to have the right of it. Now we are fools urging them to rise once more. Gotta believe. I have to believe. Then in their heart of hearts, they still... It's a good glamour piece. Now is not the time. We must finish what we started. I have in my possession a powerful medicine that behuddles the mind and memories. We must administer it to the soldiers ere they wake. Medicine will lead the soldiers to confusion, unable to clearly recall recent events. They don't suspect that they fell asleep at their post and be reluctant to discuss with others. It is not more than a temporary measure, but we dare not kill them for the sake of the villagers. 10 to the last 2 I put to sleep, and I shall see to the others. I mean, it's nice. It's just a long skirt. I like the one I have. I wish my boots were a little bit longer, though. There's a pair of boots I had on my old character that are a little bit higher. This is basically the same glamour I had before. Colors may be a little bit different, but, similar. What am I doing? What are them? Can I throw them in a dumpster? I mean, this kind of looks like a dumpster. Storm, is that you? Yeah. I have some food. Well, I don't understand why I can't use that out combat. I guess because you can charge the beast thing and have it all the time, which is what I want to use it with it. So, they don't want me doing what I want to do with it. Are these just dumpsters all over the place? This whole place is a dumpster. I'm gonna headspace again to try streaming, but don't have a lot of interest in gaming. Can't run the latest games. Alright, Pixels. Find a game you want to play and just play it. The thing is, there is no perfect answer. You can see a streamer that has 1 million viewers. Well, I mean, you know, see a streamer that has a couple thousand viewers, and you can play the exact same game and never get their same result. So the best thing you do is just play, have fun, and give it a try. You don't have to play the latest games. Some of the games I play are quite old. And some people still show interest in it. That's all I have for you, really. Just try. You will never make any progress if you don't try. That's all I can say. I want to go home. Retro games. Retro games are always good. I think it's a whole retro game category on Twitch.
Forgive me for making you search. It calms me, the sound. It helps me to remember the sway of the ocean when I close my eyes.
What's this under there? I want to look down.
Despite the many great and noble things I said, in truth I am not of Doma. I was born beneath the waves of the ruby sea.
Hey, aren't we supposed to give her a message from her parents or something?
To think that you were there, that you even spoke with my mother and father.
Yeah, sorry it took so long to tell you.
They are in good health then. The knowledge is of great comfort to me.
I've had some times where I should have taken action and didn't. I'm a little more aggressive now with that sort of thing. Mostly I do mute people as a joke, though. You have to go through a lot of crap to get to the good stuff. I have a good group here, and I mean that from the bottom of my heart. You guys are amazing. And I've count myself lucky that I have attracted such good people to this place. But yeah, most people, a lot of times the game you play has an impact on who you bring. So, a lot of the games I play are not really games that most of the common jerks know. When I played, what was it, Jackbox, I got a lot of rough people. I got people that were, you know, using racial slurs. I had people, you know, drawing Nazi symbols, that sort of thing. And it caused some problems. That's why I don't play that game anymore. I don't play any of those games anymore. I had to stop. That was the original Stream of Viewers Day. They are always here. I do know that no matter what happens, that both of them will fight tooth and nail to be here. And that level of support is something that I have trouble fathoming. Because as I said earlier, I don't feel like I'm worth it. And I have no idea what they see in me. But I'm deeply grateful.
That I might have the strength to protect my home from the Empire, I left to learn the secrets of the Shinobi.
I'll thank you for the hugs.
Day and night we trained, ever striving to exceed our mental and physical limits. After a time, my skills were recognized, and I was dispatched to assist the Doman Liberation Front. It was then that I met Lord Kyan and his son, and their loyal samurai, Gosetsu.
It's the tail. Everyone knows it's a fluffy tail. If I just shut up entirely and just had my tail right here, and that's all you guys saw, it'd probably be just as successful. Maybe more successful.
Good men all. Brave and true, so clear their eyes, so pure their purpose. Any shinobi would have been proud to serve them, and Doma. But, in the end, I will always be of the sea.
You know, this brings up a lovely point here. You cannot change where you come from. You can deny it, you can hide it, you can pretend it's something different, but you can't change it. But you can change where you are. And I would argue that where you are is far more important than where you're from. That's all I have to say about that. I hate the manual.
Every day, I pray for my home and for the people I left behind, that they might be spared the wages of war and live in peace, untouched by this madness. I confessed this to Lord Hien once. Do you know what he said to me? He said, "Good. We are better for the conviction of our allies and draw inspiration from their example. What is weak alone may together grow stronger." Never did I lose faith in them. Even when all was lost and I led our people to Eorzea, I clung to the belief that our dream would one day be realized. But when I gazed into those eyes bereft of hope, when those broken men balked at liberty, the dream was shattered.
It will not always be so.
So I pray, and thus do I labor to see a new day dawn, regardless of my misgivings. When all is said and done, we can but carry on, together.
Together!
An Imperial airship.
Quick, shoot it down.
It is bound for Doma Castle. Quickly, we must rejoin the others.
I want to go for a swim. Can I go for a swim first? I want to see what's in the water. Hey, a fox. We have bull shorts fox. Can I swim down here? Wait, what? Wait, no, it's this one. What's down below here? Oh, so there's not really anything interesting down here. I'm curious. Maybe they have like an Easter egg down at the bottom that nobody will ever see because nobody ever swims down here. Oh, there's a wall here. Oh well, at least now we know. Hey, it matched the enemies nearby. Twitch crash. I still see Twitch. Alright, so Twitch crashed for Zelwick. I guess everybody else is still here. Why does Twitch hate you so much, Zelwick? What did you do to it? Oh, also someone suggested I play, the new Silent Hill game. But I just don't know when we'll be able to do that. It's probably gonna have to be sometime. I mean, that could be our anniversary stream game. Right? Is that something people would want to see? I don't know if you want to see on an anniversary stream. It knows how to drive you crazy? Yeah. See, now you guys are gonna think I'm crazy because I'm responding to messages that most of you can't see. The one that just came out, the Silent Hill F. Or are you talking about something different? I've never played a Silent Hill game at all, ever. That's a remake. Oh, hi, Quan. Welcome. Thanks for the follow. Appreciate it. Where are we going? I didn't tune? I'm stupid. Yeah, I got pancake in my eye. That's alright, though. Welcome. Brings you by, you big Final Fantasy fan? Yeah, I'm trying to do the main story quest and get caught up to it for FanFest in April. Which I intend to attend. Assuming I get tickets. Come, let's tell the others this airship, or we'll hear what they know of it. Found Dynamius Ecclesia? I'm afraid I'm not familiar. Yeah, I'm also on the free trial. I have another account that I pay for, but I wanted to redo the main story quest from the start.
What happened? Are the villagers all right?
So I had to re-up my subscription to my other account, but I kept this one. Yeah, this is still free trial. This is the last expansion I think for the free trial. But I am going to buy the game again and get the a subscription on this account too. But I didn't want to do that until I wanted to play regularly. So, yeah. There's so much content. Look how much content there is for this game. And you can still, like, there's all these other professions. There's all these other, like, I haven't really done a lot of professions. I could do more dungeons. I could do the old raids. There's all kinds of, like, legendaries. Relic weapons or whatever. I don't know what they call them. There's all these weapons you can build. All that stuff in the free trial. It's all there. And then there's 3 more expansions at least after this.
We freed them, along with many others. Kosetsu, we spied an airship bound for the castle. Know you aught of it?
Aye, that we do. The Crown Prince is come to Doma.
Oh, fun. Yeah, so we're sticking to the plan, though. So Ace Attorney should finish up in the next week or 2. Better have this game on disc so you don't have to go through the subscription every time you buy a subscription expires lasts for 30 days. Yeah. But can you get the game on disc? Isn't it just like a subscription all the time? I thought it was always subscription required. But you have to have a subscription to buy tickets to FanFest. And so I upped my subscription just in case you had to have it for several months before. Because tickets are not going on sale yet. So I may end up having 2 accounts that I can buy tickets on. Which would be fantastic. I'd be happy to do that. Because I know I know a lot of people that want to go. And I'll make sure everybody gets tickets.
We suspect this is a result of recent events in Girabania. Our defeat notwithstanding, there appears to be some concern in Garlemald that subversive elements may be rallying in other provinces.
I think it's too big to make a disc of it.
Though Yotsuyu governs Doma, Xenos remains the province's anointed viceroy, and it would seem he has come to assess the current situation in person.
I don't think you guys remember, well, I remember, I don't know if you guys are old enough to remember, but when games first started going online, oh wow, that's crazy. Well, 1.0 is gone now. I'm surprised it was cheaper though. When games first started, before they started going to online only, they were turning into like 6 or 8 disc sets. So you'd have to have like 8 different DVDs to play a game.
If Xenos is here, we must seize this opportunity and kill him.
I like it. Let's do it.
Would that it were so simple, Lady Yugiri. You may recall that we encountered Xenos at Rolga's Reach. We have seen firsthand what he can do. His power defies explanation. He faced the Alliance, the Resistance, and the Scions, and he defeated us all. We survived and learned from the experience, it is true. But if we are to defeat him, it will not be through simple opportunism. We will require a flawless plan.
I don't even have a way to play a disc in my computer. There's actually a hole in the front of my tower where there's supposed to be a DVD drive. I took it out for something. And I never put it back. Which is probably an error on my part. I should just put something in there to cover that hole. Oops.
We know his strengths. A prodigious swordsman trained from childhood by the finest Imperial tutors, reputed to be without equal on the battlefield, which is why we must not meet him there. Nay, we keep to the shadows, the domain of the shinobi, and thence we strike. You need only give me the chance.
I mean, it's possible, but I don't think they'll do it. They like their, They like their income, their regular income too much, I think.
Were this but a matter of personal revenge, I would not presume to bar your path, for I myself crave that same vengeance. But to draw steel against the Emperor's son is a grave decision, and one that will shape our nation's future. Do not forget Lord Hien's words.
What, that we should sheathe our swords if the people lack the will to fight? I will not squander this opportunity. If we do naught, our master's life is forfeit.
Yeah, unfortunately, if you want to play a Final Fantasy game this on disc, you're gonna have to play one of the other ones. This is like this one in what, 11? Is it not? I think it's 11. I don't think they'll ever be on disc.
Even should you succeed, Xenos' death will not win Doma her freedom. More likely, her doom. Can we defend our people against the Empire's retribution? We few against a legion? Do not be a fool, child.
Maybe I have it mixed up. Is it Final Fantasy 9 or 11? Which one's the other MMO?
Mayhap I am a fool with foolish dreams of a future that will never be.
11?
But I will not forsake them!
Like, even if you had this whole game on a disc, you'd still have to play it on their servers.
Yugiri, wait!
What now?
See, I could make my eyebrows look like that. feel like I'm running out of glamour things. I have no idea. I am not an expert at this game. I don't know how to do that. But I would say it's possible because people always manage to find me. So, I know Kyrell can easily find me. But I've seen a lot of others in here as well. Well, that one looks cool. I like the color. I think I'm gonna pick that one up too. Oh, this one's purple. See, the problem, I like purple, but it goes too well with my hair, so you can't match your hair exactly. Look at that. I will not pursue her. It is for her to think on her master's words and recognize the futility of her course. Those at least are my thoughts upon the matter. Yours may be different. Should you wish to give chase, I will not bar your path. But each but one life and is not to be spent recklessly in pursuit of our goals. I pray you realize this soon. Alright, let me grab this aetherite. Wait, this one doesn't exist. No wonder I'm not attuned to it. It doesn't exist. It's broken. I mean, I can go. Are you in Ul'dah now? Get that right. I'll go to Ul'dah for a second. To Ul'dah! But, I mean, are we on the same server? I don't think we're on the same server. Probably not. Odds of us being on the same server are very slim. Alright, I'm in Ul'dah. Standing over here by the slant. In here. Yeah, I'm on Gilgamesh. Teleporting, okay. Meet a mint. I am here. I'll see you. I think you're on a different server. So you know better than I do. Oh, I have names off. I have names off just in case. So I don't dox anybody. I'll click on you if I see you. Do you have a pet? Wait, logging in? Oh. I don't know how that process works. Seems complicated. That person left and came back. Oh. Hi. I see the heart, Sarek. I see you. Good to meet you. If you're higher level than me, you're farther ahead than me. I'm behind. I'm also short. Oh, cool. It's good to meet you. I should go back to, try to catch up to Yugiri before she goes and does something silly. That's cool. It's good to meet you. We're kind of at the same... I guess I'm like... mostly tank. Yeah, I was playing Ninja, but it's kind of hard to keep up with multiple classes when stuff's going on. And Ninja got way too complicated for me. I'm just a simple fox. Just a simple fox. Yes, request. Send friend request. Okay, send friend request. Not function not available on free trial. So, not available on free trial. Unfortunately. So, yeah, so I'm a bit behind you. And I only play like once a week right now. But, this is going to be our primary game for a bit once we get some stuff done. Ah. Yes, I'm just trying to play the main story quest before FanFest. Because I need to catch up so I can know what the new stuff is about. Alright, so I'm gonna head back to where we were. Press on. We only got 30 minutes left. Wow, this is very expensive. Not that it matters because my money is basically capped anyway. That's a very cool feature, Zelk. I like the hearts. But it's also cool that we can meet people in game. Although usually it consists of somebody, not to name any names, but somebody just appearing, like, in the background where I don't, like, see them, but you guys see them. So they'll be like up there on the rock, just like casually leaning against the wall, wearing a mask. Not to name any names or anything. She has a bird. It's Taka! Remember Taka? Did Gosetsu send you to stop me? Then you came to your own free will. I was surprised if you agreed with my original course. No one else did. They're not as fanciful as they would have you believe. Scant moments ago, I received the Crown Prince's itinerary from one of our spies in the castle. It seems that Xenos has no desire to remain in Doma any longer than necessary. We should inspect the moon gates this very eve. His impatience is to our advantage. He arrived without warning and gave Yosetsu no time to prepare. The whole castle is in a state of upheaval. To avoid any delay, he's declined a full escort, and we'll be traveling with no more than a handful of soldiers. The Kami could not have blessed us with more auspicious circumstances. I will kill him, Michaela. I will. You mean we will kill him? Yeah, I'm still going a little bit hoarse. Or die trying. You understand the risk. Forgive me. Of course you do. Mayhap better than I. But are you sure? Thank you. Thank you. I cannot well express what this means to me. We have much to discuss, but we can do so on the way. Mizuko Manor is some distance from here. We must hurry. Uh-oh. A spy! Stay calm. No one knows you were here. No one knows you saw anything. No one knows you overheard two rebels plotting to kill the Crown Prince. Ah, stupid, stupid, stupid. You know how this ends. They only have themselves to blame. You have to tell them. You have to. Oh, Zarek, I know them if I see them. I just don't usually notice them. Because I have names off, so like if I'm here, if you're like right here, leaning against this wall, like I would not notice you because you're just like here. Especially if you don't have any pets out and no mouse or anything. You're effectively invisible to me. Like I thought that lady was an NPC earlier, but she was just standing there. Like someone could be anywhere around here and I wouldn't see them. In that little shed. So I'm looking now. It also hasn't happened in a while. I wonder if it's faster to go under the water and then get on a mount and go, or just swim across. I've noticed a distinct lack of dungeons this expansion. Anybody else notice that? I am slow with the story. That would be cool. It'd be like a PvP game. Yeah, that'd be cool. But they'd have to put in a whole new game for it. I'm gonna speed up, but I also get distracted a lot. That's just a head. Yeah, so I'm gonna get faster. I especially have to if I want to end the free trial. Because if I'm paying a monthly fee, I really want to get through it without taking 6 years. Because we're on like episode like 45 or something. Yeah. It was a really cool thing. I like that game. It's far enough. Let's discuss our plan of attack. I have a plan. It's attack. Xenos' itinerary is as follows. You depart Doma Castle by ship and approach the moon gates. Magitech field will be deactivated briefly, allowing his vessel to pass. You'll then continue on to these very docks where he and his entourage will disembark. As you can see, this area is not ideal for an ambush. Wide open, multiple avenues to escape. The manor is better suited to our needs. Let's split up and search for suitable hiding places. I mean, she's a ninja. She can hide anywhere. I still like the idea of hiding on the roof, death from above. But they're in a flying ship, so it'll be harder. PvP gold, what? PvP gold's also. Surrounded by walls and deserted, this location appears to be ideal for concealment. Ah, there you are. Well, with the roof, we could have a clear view of the docks. It is settled. We shall lie and wait here until Xenos arrives. As discussed, if all goes to plan, he shall fall with my first blow. If not, then two of us will have to engage him in open combat. His escort is of no consequence, which means that we'll have a 2-to-1 advantage. Nevertheless, he's not to be underestimated. Football event from number 10. All that remains is to wait. I trust you're ready. And B, who was good at that was Titus. Yeah. See, I thought we were doing pretty good on this story because we've only had like 2 streams of this so far, and we've already get to level 64. This is our 3rd, I guess.
He comes.
The village is not far, my lord. If it please you, we shall escort you there directly.
Less a province than a graveyard. The rotting husk of a broken nation devoid of proper sport. But as his radiance wishes...
That's interesting.
Yes, of course, my lord. And may I say how terribly sorry we are that you had to come so far.
It'd be hard to implement in MMO, though.
We labored long to sow the seeds of hatred, of fear, to train them as beasts. Now we shall see the harvest. Let there be savage beasts baying for blood, and not hollow-eyed prey cowering in the dark, or there will be no joy in this hunt.
She is good. He's also good.
Ambush!
And Fox.
Shinobi? And me without my brute.
She brought her brute, though.
How weak you are. Is this the sum of your hate?
Oh, he's got a nice sword.
This is only the beginning. For Lord Kyan! For Doma!
Ah!
Yep, there I am. I don't know how I snuck up on him, but I did.
Mayhap I shall test this new blade of yours. Let us hope it is to my liking, lest your misfortunes compound.
This one, she's kind of evil, though.
Then again, I am loath to expend such effort on the unworthy. Come, earn the honor.
Alright. 2v1, let's do it. And. Alright, remember that ability we got? I think everybody wants to turn on him. He's kind of a jerk. Hi, man. They're not, okay, I can't attack them. Can I not attack the rest of them? We're back in. Oh. I said it wrong. Okay, that's bad. I have earned his new sword. He's got a game, you twisted, arrogant bastard.
This thing die. Leave this to me.
I will not.
All right.
Give me up. Friends of rights look on the enemy. No.
Let us put you to a proof.
You want a piece of me?
No, I must put it all here lost.
I got this. Stand back, Yugiri.
Run, beast, run.
You don't care about your reflection? I do not. Oh wait, can't point him at Yugiri. You gotta protect her.
Give me something to remember.
Oh. I don't have enough cooldown. It's alright, we're alive. Ah, there's that one behind me. It's alright. We got this. Oh, he healed up. I may not have this. I'll fight you all day. Oh, okay, that's bad.
Ah, I remember you, Al Amigo, the champion of the savages.
Look ye where the sun doth rise, see crimson embers darkening skies. Look ye where the sun doth fall, see azure lost amidst the squall.
There's the face. Now I got somewhere to stab.
Oh, how right I was to spare your life. Hear me, hero. Endure. Survive. Live. For the rush of blood. For the time between the seconds. Live. For the sole pleasure left to me in this empty, ephemeral world. Live!
Oh no! No, we need to. That's no good.
You are not worthy.
Stop it! He didn't betray us.
Get away from them, you imperial dog!
No, don't. You must flee.
We're not going anywhere, do you hear me? We're not running away! What you're doing is stupid and reckless, and I never wanted any part of it, but here we are! I've spent my whole life hating myself. For every time they made me beg, for every time I held my tongue to protect the people I love. And then you came along and reminded me of all the things I never said and never did, and it was even worse. I would have given anything to forget, to walk away, but I knew I'd never be able to live with the guilt. So we came. All of us! For you! For ourselves! For Donna!
Death is death, regardless of the reason. Yet you seem determined to die, intruding upon this sacred ground, turning weapons you can scarcely wield upon me. Your lives will not even begin to redress the balance.
I'm a little bit choked up. I'll say this, if you always bite your tongue and never stand up for yourself, it is painful. You bury all that deep inside, all your emotions. If you bury it, it builds up, and it's bad. But if you stand up for yourself, you might take a beating. You might get slapped down. You might, but, bruises fade. Broken bones heal. That shame that you feel for not standing up, that's forever.
How wrong you are!
Heals up!
Go, now! Guzetsu, see to Yugiri.
You're the healer. Should you see to her?
I can't see a damn thing. Someone stop them!
Alright, we can just kill her.
My lord?
This is what he wanted. He wants the rebellion so he can put it down. I don't think we're followed. Guys, I have no idea what's going through that man's head. You're hardly glad he decided to leave. I don't think, guys. Think Alphino. He's in the house as a fierce, patiently waiting for gratitude. You just seen the way he turned pale when he heard about Yugiri's plan, and how you, of all people, decided to help her. He was in such a panic, barking orders, calling for a squadron to be assembled. As were you. I was rather composed, as I recall, but that is neither here nor there. Alright, this seems like an excellent place to stop for today. Here's the thing, you can't save everyone. You can try, but for now they stand in front of us against our enemy. You gotta fight. So, I will say this thing seems to be somewhat successful. I streamed out to Twitch and to YouTube for the first time ever. And we could try. We'll try again on Friday. Next Friday. So that's it for stream today. Thank you all. Big Fox doesn't work with the button. Thank you all for joining me on this lovely, lovely Friday. We're back next week. Who am I kidding? We're back tomorrow. What do we got tomorrow? So tomorrow is Solo Fox Saturday, I believe. So we'll have DBD in the morning. We have Persona 4 Golden in the morning. Or in the early afternoon. I'll do some chess puzzles, eat some food. And then we'll do some Dark Souls in the evening. Dark Souls will be your evening game. It will not go like it did last week and be like 14 hours long. Okay? Or last whatever the last time it was. That was a dumb decision. I will not be drinking and playing Dark Souls again. So maybe we'll be able to beat the boss at this time. And see how that goes. So thank you all for joining me, whether you've watched on Twitch, YouTube, both. I would say neither, but I don't think anybody that's watched on neither would actually hear this. Oh, I guess people who watch the recording, I guess that's on YouTube. Anyway, thank you all for joining me. We'll be back tomorrow, 12-hour stream tomorrow, if I can. And Sunday as well, we'll be doing Persona 4 Golden and Beat Saber. So that's what's coming up the next couple days. As always, if you're just joining us, we stream Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Friday, Sunday, kind of morning-ish, early afternoon-ish. Saturday all day. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday in the evenings. So, hope you guys here again. Sleep well, have good dreams, eat some food, shower, go have fun. Alright, but again, I want you guys to know how much I appreciate you. You guys are the ones that ride to my rescue, time and time again, and I appreciate it. So, rest well, and I'll see you again soon. Good night, everyone. Fox out. Night night.